Hi guys, Erin Evans coming at you from Firesoft People in the jungle, as it were. The reason I'm coming today to speak with a bit of a broader audience is just to address the fact that right now we're in uncertain times. I, as every business owner has been doing over the past couple of weeks, been wondering, what is my role as a leader in all of this, and certainly how can we look forward in a clear, concise, and as much of a balanced way as possible. So what I've decided to do, after looking all over the web for some more practical and implementable detail and not finding much, I decided that it was probably time to gather my resources and step up as a bit of a leader to provide some insight to what we're seeing here, what we're doing, the research that I have done, insight from fellow peer level, and ensure that we provide a bit more clarity, as is our job, for the industry and how to react in this situation. These are not guarantees, these are not certainties. We do not have certainty in this time right now. However, what we do know are 3 facts, and these are the facts that all of these future videos will be based on. The first one is, as a collective, it is our responsibility to flatten the curve. For us, I think we need to understand the severity of this. We also need to understand our part to play, certainly as corporate leaders, but of course as a collective. Any employees, any team members, any family members, we're in this together. This is no longer patches around the world. Everybody's in it together. So that's point 1. It's our collective responsibility to flatten the curve. 2, this is for now. We don't know how long it's going to be, but it isn't forever. And 3, this is a challenge. Everybody is in a challenging time at the moment. Every single person you pass on the street, every single person you see in public, they are all thinking the same thing. Wow, what now? In every challenge is opportunity. So those 3 points are the points that I'm going to center every single one of my further videos and discussions around. Today I want to talk about the first point, which is flattening the curve. With that, a lot of corporations now are pulling their employees off their jobs in the city, in the office, at their desks, and moving them to an in-home environment. The digital landscape right now is changing very fast. People are trying to catch up. People are trying to understand, how do I mobilize? How do I get quickly? Practices in place. How do I get cloud access? There is chaos behind the doors of the tech departments on most companies right now, and I can say that with authority because, of course, we are in technology. What I wanted to do today was provide a little bit of a comment on not the technology platforms in place, that'll be a separate video, but actually humanizing the digital experience. I think one of the key things right now is actually collectively banding together as a team and ensuring that the mental health capacity or the mental health component of digital working is taken into consideration when we start talking about isolation, when we start talking about people working from behind screens, maybe looking out their home window at a brick wall. So I wanted to address that today. So the first thing I want to talk about is just the importance of communication. In these times when people are not able to just, have a chat at the water cooler, as the old saying goes, we need to ensure that we're enabling people to digitally connect. We need to communicate as leaders what that looks like. So I think for us, we have communicated a way of saying we need to be highest bandwidth communication first and work our way down from there. So the highest bandwidth communication, of course, is video. We're looking at Zoom, we're looking at Google Hangouts, we're looking at FaceTime, we're looking at WhatsApp video. Any of the tech that we have that will mobilize a face-to-face connection with another human, that will be the first port of call. Where we wouldn't otherwise have communicated that way, we will then do chats, we will do WhatsApp, we will do email, we will do all of the, whether it be Slack or whatever you're using as a team. There are effective ways to communicate quickly. If it is something, though, that would be probably best and most accurately addressed in person, always highest bandwidth. Work your way back from there. After that, you're going to maybe send a video message. After that, you're going to say a voice call. After that, you're going to send a text message or an email. Always to over-communicate in this stage right now. We need to connect as a team. This will become a lot more regular and it will become a lot more normal as we normalize through this process. But for right now, addressing that extra amount of communication is so key. The second point, make sure your employees have a good environment at home. Check in. Some companies at this point are doing work from home agreements. Some companies are doing workplace audits. you really, as a founder, leader, or even a team member, need to be aware that your personal environment will affect your productivity and therefore affect your mental capacity. So ensuring that they may send you a quick snapshot. This is what I'm working with. Hey, I might need a couple of extra cords. I might need a second screen. Really work with your employees to understand what their circumstances are and work around that. That is so key. If you feel good in your environment, you will produce. We're not used to not leaving the house. That's a big one. Obviously in Australia right now, we aren't on full lockdown. We are acting as if right now. We are understanding that it could look like that in a couple of days, a couple of weeks. So we are acting as if. In these circumstances, you always have to look at the worst case scenario. We are not doomsday preppers. I am the last person to be a doomsday prepper, as anyone who knows me will know. But it is about being a responsible and certainly an aware leader in these times. The final piece around humanizing the digital landscape is ensuring that there are ad hoc ways to connect with one another. So one of the good ideas that we had in place quite a while ago, we have a global team now, so we always are kind of connecting digitally, but we have a Zoom room, which is basically a link that's set up for anyone to hop in during the day that they can connect very, very quickly. Hey, hop onto the Zoom link, go into the Zoom room and understand what we need to talk about. Hey, do you have a quick second? I need to discuss something. It's much faster over a Zoom room. Set that central location up so people can really just hop in as needed. Address that somebody might be there at all points. Maybe a leader is sitting on the back end of that so that anybody who wants to come in can have an open door policy, to understand that they have that support and to know that they're not just alone. It can be very, very isolating. I think if we address these 3 points as leaders, and if we are on board as a team, and we understand that, again, this isn't forever, it is for now, we can normalize this, we can come out of it stronger. And I think in the end of this, it will ensure that we are fully capable across the full scope of technology. Technology is a beautiful thing. This is forcing us to utilize and to stretch and to grow those boundaries and to normalize the whole work from home, which, who knows, after this could be a win for everyone. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.